I am struggling to record this right now. What's good, everyone? My name is Sen. Welcome back to the channel and day 2 of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Road to EVO. For those of you that don't know, I enjoy any and all things fighting games. Dragon Ball FighterZ is my main game, but I play other games as well, hence why we're here right now. And hopefully I'm looking to make it out to EVO this year. I stated that in day 1, but I'm very much looking to make it out there. It kind of, in part, like, I really want to go with friends. Like, I really don't want to go alone. I just want to have like at least one person with me that would like help the experience dramatically, help me feel a bit more comfortable going. One of the games that got announced for EVO's lineup this year is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which is a historic goated game. The time that it was in the sun, it definitely cemented its legacy. And you're gonna have to forgive me a little bit because I'm struggling to talk right now because I literally just woke up not that long ago, maybe like 30 minutes ago, something like that. Because of all that, because of the legacy that Marvel vs. Capcom 3 has laid, I really wanted to enter. I don't expect to do well. I pretty much expect to go 0-2. But this video initially was supposed to just be raw footage of my day 2, raw footage of me fighting, but I kind of wanted to do to condense it a little bit and just talk about the events that went on. I do have a script in front of me, but I'm kind of running it more free flow, just kind of like glancing at my script and then kind of just almost just off riff, just talking about it in a very podcast fashion. Yeah, anyways, to say that I played Marvel 3 for the EVO experience is more than enough for me. This whole series, I don't expect to go far. I very much expect to go 0-2. I'm not going to be grinding this game. I have other games that I'm still entering. I have 2 other games, specifically Dragon Ball FighterZ and Guilty Gear Strive. I need to play more Guilty Gear. I really haven't been playing Guilty Gear. I haven't been playing a lot of Dragon Ball, but I've still been playing some. So I need to keep myself sharp in other games as well. But still, every time I play Marvel 3, I'm having a good time. I really understand why this game was like such a huge game. It is a lot of fun. When I was initially deciding to upload the raw footage of my matches of that day, I was originally going to title the video Character Crisis, and that very much is a case of what was happening. When I started playing, when I wanted to start playing, the idea of my team was going to be Taskmaster, Nova, another. Eventually, I thought I had settled on Wesker, Taskmaster, Nova, but there was kind of a monkey wrench thrown into that. Like, I was having a very rough time playing Nova, and I was gonna come back and replace Nova with Magneto, actually. But when I was playing in this session, I was really struggling with Magneto too. And there was one match where I did almost pull off a 1v3 comeback with Magneto, but I did choke at the very end. My alternative for Magneto in this case was actually going to be Dr. Doom. I messed around a little bit with Doom. I had some fun, learned some of his combos. But even then, I just kind of wasn't feeling Doom either. He's definitely a character I could learn, and he might be beneficial for the team, but I'm not sure. A character I was actually having a surprising amount of fun with was actually Captain America. I found a basic combo that I could do with the character, and his shield charge goes through like a lot of things, it armors through a lot of attacks. So I found that to be pretty helpful. Cap was kind of, I'm not gonna lie, Cap was kind of putting the paws on fellas. Let me say, I was definitely getting fucked up by Spider-Man Online. This character was out for vengeance in my online games. He knew I dropped the character for Taskmaster initially, and now this fella has a grudge against me. Ben Riley was really out here beating my ass, for sure. I did find myself running into a Nova online when I actually wasn't playing the character at the time, and some of the stuff I saw him do, I could easily incorporate into my game, so I found myself playing Nova again. So I might still play Nova, I'm not really sure. The way things are looking right now for my team is Cap, Nova, and Taskmaster, which is exactly what I didn't want. This is a very small aside, but I really wanted to avoid playing all Marvel characters or all Capcom characters. I wanted at least one Capcom character for 2 Marvel characters, vice versa. But if it comes down to it, it is what it is. We talked about characters for a little bit. I'm going to talk about the glaring thing here, and that is the Marvel 3 netcode experience. Initially in my play session, I was playing on console. I was playing between PS5 and PC. When I was on PS5, the netcode was garbage. It really did feel like I was playing underwater, like some stray maple syrup. Like, my inputs were, they felt like they were almost delayed by a full second, which is crazy. It just wasn't a good look. The sad part is that I was able to find games just slightly easier on console, and that does suck because I'm not going to play on the worst experience for more of a player base. When I did move to PC, it felt way better. Not perfect, but comparatively it felt like I was playing offline. I wasn't using Parsec or anything like that. I was just playing the game's stock netcode. The only minor problem I actually ran into was later in the day. I was playing off against a friend, Rob. You guys know Rob, he's been on the channel before. He and I were having some connection issues for sure, but eventually things did smooth out over time, and we got some decent games out of it. Apparently I'm not allowed to play Taskmaster against Rob, which is a fucking load of shit. That is not gonna happen, Rob. I humored you that one time, but I need to practice this character too, I'm sorry. With that being said, Taskmaster has showed himself to be a staple of my team. Like, I really enjoy the character. I am the most comfortable with the character. He's a character I just really enjoy. I enjoy his move list, I enjoy his combos. He is a staple for me. He's very much the Trunks of my team in more than one ways. Like, he's pulled off comebacks by himself. He has really cemented himself as a staple character on my team. I don't know, he's just the Trunks of my team. While I was in the midst of my online session though, someone did actually message me after the fact of us playing games and was actually super nice. They said GG's, had a lot of fun, and I don't know if they said this or I said this, but one of us said that we should definitely play again sometime, which is awesome. I may have just found a training partner. They did beat me up. It was competitive for sure, but they did win a majority of the games out of what I remember. I don't remember what player it actually was though. Talking mechanically a bit now, I don't feel that I'm mechanically better. I was wave dashing a bit more, like I'm just getting slightly more comfortable with doing the input. It's not a hard input, but if you've never done it before, it's just a little weird. I was landing some combos more consistently. And part of the character crisis is finding synergy between DHCs for me, just to make sure that my supers actually combo from one super to another very easily, or with at least very little thought. But yeah, just to like shed some light on this, I did lose a majority of my matches. I wanted to be perfectly clear that I lost a fair bit. I did win some, I did catch some W's here and there, but most of the time, and I expected this, I lost. I'm a newer player at the game. It's gonna happen. You really just kind of got to take your licks and be mentally prepared, especially in a legacy game, especially in a historic game, or I shouldn't say legacy, but in a game that has time on it, in a game that the player base is fairly hardcore. Like, sure, there's some newer players, there are players at my level. It does help that I have prior fighting game experience. It helps that I have prior tag game experience. It does not translate over one-to-one, but it definitely helps. I really can't say as if things are going to go much better for me day 3. A lot of it's just who I run into, like who I happen to be fighting at the time. You really, especially in a case like this, you have to be mentally tough. Like, you really just have to go into the mindset of, I'm going to have to take my lumps. There's just a hardcore scene about this game. I fully expected this, fully anticipated it. I'm fine with it. But all in all, like, I had a lot of fun. Like, I had some really good games out there. Like, I absolutely did get beat up, but I just had a fun, good session, and I definitely look forward to another. If Marvel 3 is something that you guys are interested, hit up the Discord link in the description. You guys can absolutely play against me. We might have some other people that are interested in the game. I think a majority I am going to be playing on PC just because it feels better. Even if games are slightly more accessible, it's so bad. Like, it really is so bad playing on console. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing more. It took me a while to actually upload this just because I've been busy and tired with work and everything like that, as usual. But I am looking forward to day 3. I might do that here soon. I might do day 3 tomorrow or maybe sometime today. I don't really know. I've actually been playing a lot of Master Duel as well, so that's been something I've been messing around with. But anyways, like I said, link in the description to the Discord. There's links to not just my channel, but my friends' channels as well. Also, my secondary channel is down there, Crouch Block, which is just all my analysis content. I do have my Twitch down there. I've been trying to stream a bit more. A lot of it's just when I've been getting home from work, which I'm really tired, and it's later in the day. So if you guys want to swing by, drop a follow. And we are actually affiliate, so if you feel like subbing, you can sub. Not that you need to, but it's just an option. That is actually probably the best way you can support me as far as like one-to-one monetary. I do have a I do have a Patreon. I don't really use it, so if you want to financially support me in some way, I recommend just stopping by the Twitch and subbing if you feel like it. Like I said, you don't have to. It's not, you don't have to feel obligated to do so. It's just something that if you want to do, you can. But that's gonna do things. Swing by the Discord, come play some Marvel. I look forward to playing more Marvel. Hopefully we can get some friends into Marvel. I don't know. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you later. Peace.
It's gonna be up to my X23, dude. You know what? I'm getting tired of your... What? How do I do my super? Oh, what the fuck? Nice. All right. The original versus the clone. Oh no. I got hit from behind you. Something ain't right about that.
You got elbowed from one of his
I
elbows
guess.
in the back.
I went to like tap you on the shoulder and you elbowed me in the mouth. X23 just said, "Who's your daddy now?" That's something ain't right about that. I'll have you know, my nemesis is apparently goated.
Yeah, because he does fucking 900 damage.
9 billion, thank you.
I love how like hits just don't do anything to Nemesis.
That's my favorite. Jesus. Oh, that was it. And then I fumbled the bag. Oh!
Yeah, I didn't have enough life.
Oh, Nemesis. I didn't even know he did that. We won with Ghost Rider, technically, even though Nemesis did all the work.